Sri Akal, Salaam Alaikum,
Yalorokum Madakam,
Kamagani, Asakal, Shubhoshanda, Adab. We are the students of the outgoing class of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, what we saw was absolutely heartfelt and so intense, wasn't it, Jaya?
Absolutely, Nikita.
We were completely drenched in the illuminating rhapsody of the full messages of Bhakti and Sufi saints, who not only questioned the social divisions but also barriers of disparate religion.
आज हमने उन लोगों के बारे में जाना जिन्होंने हमें मानवता का पाठ पढ़ाया.
Guru Nanak gave us the message that all humans are equal.
Mirabai showed the way to surrender to the supreme power.
Kabir proposed that God is one and nirgun, formless.
रामसा पीर ने सामुदायिक एकता और सद्भावना का संदेश दिया.
Humanity was their religion. Why can't it be ours too?
Why is there discrimination in our society? Why are we prejudiced?
Why can't we live in harmony?
Thank you, RKK, for making us thinking individuals. We have learned to value life in all its forms. We do not think on the lines of distinction or division because we have more pressing issues to be worried about.
Issues like education, unemployment, disease, disparity, poverty, crime, etc., etc., etc. In short, the society in general.
The list is endless. When we look around, we find that our future is uncertain because the system is unsupportive and indifferent. But does anyone bother? Varalika, तुमने तो सुना ही होगा. वर्मा जी की बेटी ने साइंस लिया है, जेई के लिए भी प्रिपेयर कर रही है. बेटा इतने मार्क्स ले तो ये वाला कॉलेज मिलेगा. बेटा इतने मार्क्स ले तो जॉब मिलेगी. तुम्हारा तो कुछ नहीं. What are you doing with your life? कुछ सोचा है?
Yes, good grades, good colleges, good life. What we taught this success mantra from childhood. Even 96 percentile is not good enough to get admission in any respectable university.
I wonder, is my future really mine to create? Fewer colleges, fewer seats. The anxiety to secure a seat in the course or college of one's choice is killing.
Success का प्लान सबके पास है, लेकिन फेलियर से कोई डील नहीं करना चाहता. ऐसा लगता है एग्जाम में नहीं, लाइफ में फेल हो गए हैं.
दीक्षा, तुम्हें पता है 20,000 विद्यार्थियों ने 2022 में CUET में 100 परसेंटाइल स्कोर किया. There are barely any institutions left in India to accommodate sheer number of students in the rat race with unrealistic expectations. Shouldn't we invest in making our existing universities globally competent?
Isn't the government to be blamed for failing standards of education landscape in the country?
श्रेया, क्या हमारा एजुकेशन हमें एक नौकरी भी?
Yes, at present 60% of educated youth is searching for jobs.
Divya, shouldn't our revered leaders focus on creating employment opportunities rather than making fake promises and indulging in divisive politics? The Jan Dhan Yojana, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, the Skill India schemes are proceeding at a tardy pace. Do we know that the per capita income has fallen? The statistics are staggering. आद्या, क्या हमारा भविष्य भी स्टैगरिंग होगा इन स्कीम्स की तरह?
क्या हमारा फ्यूचर भी वैकेंसी है इरा?
क्या हमें भी नौकरी की तलाश में दर दर भटकना पड़ेगा शीतल?
Where is the secure future we were promised? क्या secure future में failure, despair, hopelessness and tension होती है?
81% students face anxiety, stress and peer pressure. More than 35 students die committing suicide every single day.
What compels them to end their life?
Is it the lack of empathy, potential, our society's dismissal of what we face?
Is it the students' inability to comprehend?
Do we have answers to these questions? No, we don't, because no one really cares. The governments come and go every 5 years, but nothing ever really changes.
नौकरी की चिंता से निकल नहीं पा रहे हैं और आती है दिमाग में एक और चिंता अपनी सुरक्षा की, अपने सम्मान की, अपने स्वाभिमान की.
Can women live with respect and dignity in society?
How long will we endure discrimination?
When will the heinous practices of female feticide and infanticide stop?
Should not the guilt of rape, molestation and humiliation lie heavy on our conscience?
When violence against women occurs, it is because the police, the court, the law, the governance and the politicians have failed. Isn't it ironical that sexual, emotional, psychological stereotyping of females begin right from the time the girl is born? अरे लड़की हुई है.
According to the National Crime Bureau, there is a whopping rise of 87% in crimes against women. 71% trafficking victims around the world are women and girls, with no geographical or cultural distinction. Isn't this a global issue that needs to be addressed?
Her journey from womb to tomb is full of compromises. Why do we forget that nature cannot survive without a balance between all the different genders of the society? Can a bird fly with one wing? Can the society exist without a woman? To all the women sitting here, here and here, don't we want safety, security, respect and dignity? How about more stringent laws favoring women?
आप ही बताइए, क्या हम कुछ गलत कह रहे हैं?
जो भी हमने कहा, दिल से कहा. हमने अपने fears share किए.
Are our concerns unreal or unimportant?
Are we asking for too much?
Ladies and gentlemen, these issues toll very heavily on our society, on our country, and especially it runs very close to our hearts as we are part of an all-girls school.
A school which has groomed us to be confident, kind and caring. A school which has taught us to question, to reason and to challenge.
As we all set to step out from the portals of this esteemed institution, we want to be the voices of change. We are RKKs, fostered by free thinking, nurtured by love, and nourished by strength of character.
Character which compelled us to question the policy makers, जिनके लिए सभी मुद्दे बहुत ट्रिवियल होते हैं.
डर लगता है कि कहीं देर न हो जाए, कहीं नौकरी न मिलने के डर से, एडमिशन के प्रेशर से ये हालात और न बिगड़ जाए.
क्या ये सब कुछ कभी बदलेगा?
हमें पता है बदलाव इतना आसान नहीं होगा, पर इस बदलाव की शुरुआत ऑनरेबल महारानी साहब ने कर दी है.
Honorable Maharani Sahiba, we followed your Padyatra to Baba Ram Sabir very closely.
The causes for which you undertook this yatra are very close to our hearts as well.
You talked about peace in every household.
आपने जात पात से ऊपर उठने का संदेश दिया.
You talked about brotherhood and Hindu-Muslim unity.
आपने नशा मुक्ति का भी संदेश दिया.
We firmly believe in this vision of yours and promise to live by it. Because a country can only progress when its citizens rise above conflict and discord.
But come on, we have seen some of your most powerful videos in the trenches of Kargil with our soldiers.
We have also seen your debates on pertinent issues plaguing the society, rather than what is being shown on news channels nowadays. You cannot imagine how happy we are as the outgoing batch to see you here in person today.
For us, you are an epitome of grit, resilience and undaunted spirit. We aspire to be like you, bold, fearless and daring. We aspire to see an empowered India.
We aspire to see an educated India.
We aspire to see an employed India.
We aspire to see an enlightened India.
We aspire to see a truly secular India. We dream of an India where no one sleeps hungry. We dream of a self-reliant India.
We dream of an India where everyone has a roof over their head.
Will these aspirations ever become a reality? क्या हमें एक कोशिश नहीं करनी चाहिए? चलिए, आज हम सब मिलकर एक शुरुआत करते हैं. Because one life can make a difference. And that life can be you, me and us.
Dear audience, we are leaving you with some profound thoughts and at the same time invoke the Almighty to bind us all together as one. Ali, RKK के अंगना में दर्श दिखा.
Ali, RKK के अंगना में दर्श दिखा. Ali, पूरे समाज पर दर्श दिखा.